What is up, YouTube? I am on my way to work here in my beautiful F150. Well, it needs wash. It's not exactly the most beautiful right now. I gotta crack the windows. I have no AC. And I'll just put her in drive. I want to get sporty with her until the temperature's up. So, by the time you guys are watching this video, if you guys are regulars on the channel, keep up with everything I do. You'll notice I have my how to wheelie video, everything I love with my 300X, everything I hate, and you'll see my new parking lot stunt video. Just waving to my neighbor, who kind of hates me now because I always do wheelies in front of the house. Full tank gas, alright, I'm good. Yeah, you guys, if you're regulars on the channel, will have seen those videos first. Yeah, I didn't let her shift all the way for first gear. I just want to pull her a little, she's still cold. But yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed those videos on the quad. I haven't made videos in the truck for a long time, and there's kind of a funny story behind it. I really didn't want to talk too much about, bring attention to it over the issue, but I guess you guys deserve to know the reason why I have been doing these kind of videos. Is I made that shit F150 driver save video, okay? Lots of you guys are cool when it was a joke video. Oh, my grandma watched the video and got like all butthurt over it. And that's just kind of how that went. And I've been able to ride my quad, so I've just been focusing like, alright, well, I'm able to ride the quad. I don't get to do this every day, so let's record that footage while I have it. I've been so busy with work and, of course, uploading those videos. And just, you know, life in general, work. You know, I work 30-some hours a week on top of doing this YouTube stuff. And it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. But, you know, I manage, and it came to my attention. I was watching some of my videos last night because, you know, I was bored, had nothing to do with it. Wow, I haven't been in the truck for a while. Well, I've been in the truck, I just haven't vlogged out of it, and I know some of you guys like to see the truck, so like, yeah, what the hell, just make a little vlog on the way to work, tell you guys why. So yeah, basically my family didn't like the jokes I made in the F150 driver video. My stepdad, he drives a Chevy truck, and he really didn't mind. I mean, my dad is a Chevy Suburban, and I love that thing. So, it's like, it's not that I hate Chevys. I really don't hate Chevys. I was just making jokes. And lots of you guys understood that I was just making jokes. But my family, they can be a little bit critical. And the big thing that got to my grandma was homosexual jokes. I said something hilarious. Like, even my uncle watched it, he thought it was hilarious. Oh, what was it? I said, driving a Chevy, it's like sagging your pants in prison. You're just fucking gay. You know, just a joke. And, you know, I have nothing against gay people. I made that joke. Lots of you guys probably laughed, but they didn't. And I just received some backlash on it. Damn. Alright, it's cold enough here. I don't know if you can tell by the background, there is Nickelback on. Yes, I like Nickelback. If you don't like it, well, you just go fuck yourself. They make pretty good music. But yeah. It was just kind of a shit storm, and I really didn't want to bring any more controversy. It's one thing talking about Blue Lives, Black Lives Matter, okay? Because lots of my family holds very similar viewpoints, I guess you could say, on just how that works. And I'm not going to dwell into my views and stuff on it. If you guys really care about that, well, you could just watch that video. It's out there on the channel. Yeah, it just feels neat to be able to vlog in a truck again. You guys can actually hear the audio. Whereas, oh my god, you guys definitely couldn't hear the audio on the quad. And I got put in 8 hours of work today. It's gonna suck a little, but at the same time, you know, I'm making pretty good money. I make enough in tips that it pays my gas. So it doesn't cost me anything to drive this truck. that's pretty neat. I'm not having to dip into the paycheck for a truck. I just have to dip into my paycheck money for things that happen, like, I don't know, tickets, insurance, you know, four-wheeler expenses, that kind of stuff. But my gas and my chewing gum is paid for by the tips I make. And I was talking to my grandpa, because my grandpa, he made a decent amount of money on the stock market. He knows a thing or two about them. So I asked him about this, obviously for some advice, but I was talking to him about investing my change. Nice turn signal, buddy. About investing my change I make in the stock market, just money I have extra, and just, you know, putting it in some good places, start investing in my future. And just like trying to secure a nice living for myself by just making some decisions in the stock market. I'm probably not going to be a millionaire or anything, but I just figure, why not invest a little? Alright, I gotta put the windows down, guys. I am sorry. We have the tools I need for this AC, we just haven't gotten around to it yet. Just like how my quad still needs that crush washer for the oil drain plug. That's what it was. It was just like a little crush washer. Crushes up in there. It's a quick, easy fix, and it's $1. It costs me more to ship the damn thing than it will to actually buy, and the shipping's not going to be expensive because it's so light. Like, you can mail it in an envelope. So we'll just have to see how that all works out. And of course, I still haven't got my mic. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. The place to order and stuff, I really need to get around to calling them. I'm just so busy. Between making these videos, uploading these videos, being active in the comments, and just going to work. You know, 30-some hours a week you're taking out from work, and then not to mention what I spend sleeping. Between work and sleeping, there goes 90 to 100 hours a week. And then, of course, I have to eat food, I have to take a shit. So there's not too much time left in the day for getting stuff done. And yesterday, my day off, I had to go run over to Reynoldsville, PA, from Marionville, PA, help my dad drop off a transmission at this transmission shop. I think the place is called like Senko Transmission. My dad bought this 1978 Olds 98, and the front seal on it went. And my dad doesn't have the, he knows what to do, he just doesn't have the tool to drive in the seal. So we had to drop off the tranny, and we also found by taking a closer look, it needs a new torque converter. So I had to help drop it off. Got in the bed of my truck, filled with tranny fluid, because there's no way to drain all the tranny fluid, even by dropping the pan. So I just took a can of degreaser, greased the shit out of it, hose it off. Now it's looking pretty decent. Yeah, guys, I just hope you guys were understanding about just the whole me not being in the truck thing for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed the quad videos I posted. And there's definitely more to come. I've really been bad about not driving this truck on video. When I started this channel, I was about 50-50, but now that I'm out of school and I get more opportunity to ride quads, that's what I do. And during the school year, you're going to see a lot more truck videos, especially if it's snowing. Like my street drifting videos and stuff, you're going to see lots more. And there's a cop car, holy shit, there's no 5 over, okay. Most times I don't worry about 5 over, but they're really cracking down. I mean, 5 over, who doesn't drive 5 over? What else is going on in my life, I guess there's to talk about? Oh yeah, I didn't video when this happened. My truck was able to shoot flames a few weeks back because the O2 sensor in it was bad. I talked about that over Twitter and stuff because it was running rich. It could shoot flames, it was killing the cats. But now she's got a new O2 sensor, and it's all for the better. Oh my god. Just to turn off this road takes 5 minutes. So many trucks here on the week. Going a little. I just want to make sure she spun both tires, and she did. Like, I could have kept it here longer, could have used brakes. My truck isn't that powerful, but it'll light them up. Yeah, it's sharp both, it's good. Limited slip still works. But the right mark is always stronger. Just the way this rear end is. You know, me and my 400 horsepower. Shit Ford drivers say. But I talk lots of shit on Chevy here and there, but my dad's Suburban. It's a pretty nice meaty vehicle. But my next truck, I'm getting a 5-speed. It'll make this thing a little bit meatier having a 5-speed. I'm not putting a 5-speed in this truck because I have to switch over to computer and all that. But my next truck, I'm getting a 5-speed. It'll just make it so much better. It'll do what I want to a lot better. Give me just a lot more control, and I can just do some hellacious rev matching. I'm not coming up lower speed limit zones. I've driven stick with my dad's TDI Jet. It doesn't have the best sound, so you really don't downshift it for the sound, but you know, it's relatively peppy for what it is, and just the feel of being in control. I like that. Just like how I like it in the quad. So next truck, I'm definitely getting the 5-speed. Hopefully I'll still be doing YouTube a few years down the road, and you'll get to see that truck. But I like these Ford trucks. I mean, this one's not bad. It has frame rust. It's not like dangerous, won't pass inspection frame rust, but the frame is rusting. So it's a ticking time bomb. I don't think it'll make it 10 years. The bed has a little rust pinhole. By pinhole, I mean it's a spot, like the size of a BB, where it's just rust starting. So if I get on it, maybe just touch up paint, this bed will last the life of the truck. Doors and fenders need replaced within the next year. It has a new bumper. It's an XL bumper, not an XLT bumper, so I have all these rub strips. Because the XLT bumper has these rub strips in it. The XL bumper is just a normal chrome painted bumper. So I don't know, I'll probably just keep them around because you can't find it anymore. Like, I have the kick plate in my truck. You can't find that shit anymore. If I take that to Carlisle Truck, we could get a guy that's restoring one of these. Or just wants, just wants a rub strip for some reason. He'd pay good money because you can't find that stuff original factory anymore. Oh man, she just downshifted to third. I don't like it when it downshifts to third. These transmissions are weak between their third to fourth shift. And if you're going up the hill and it kicks down the third, if you're still on the hill under load, it goes to fourth, you could break that. So I'll keep my foot in it to stop it from upshifting again until I'm on the flat, or I'll just keep it in drive if it's a long hill. I just gotta be careful. It wasn't such a big deal when this truck was newer, but it's got 170,641.6 miles on it as we speak right now. And it's the original motor, original trans, and I don't know how the previous owner took care of it. Because my dad bought this truck when I was like 8 years old, and he gave this thing to me like a year ago, and like we've been working on it, restoring it. Like, he bought a bed and I just made payments to pay him back for the bed, and we bought some Rust-Oleum paint. We, Rust-Oleumed everything, stripped it down. Just because when he bought it, he like rebuilt some stuff and painted it up, but over the years just kind of rusted. But yeah, it's maybe in college I'll touch up the Rust-Oleum stuff again. But this truck, it's, I'd say a little more than 5 years. It'll get me through college, or my senior year of college I have to get a new truck. I'm always going to keep a truck. Like, even though cars get better gas mileage, it was just like a cheap Civic with a stick. Whatever I buy next has to have a stick. Really, any vehicle I get has to have a stick from now on. Now I'm in first gear in a 25 zone. See, now this is fun because we're having how? Oh, because you're still in second gear. Now I'm in first. See, I was just at 40 miles per hour, and it makes so much noise. See, now I'm doing just 5 over the speed limit, sitting here, doing about 3,000 RPM. But that's so that way, when the cops have their painted lines, I can just let off the gas at 5 over, and they'll be lucky if they catch me at the speed limit. You can't run away down hills. It just makes it kind of worry-free. You don't have to worry about if you're speeding. It's 25 miles per hour, and this road should be 45. It's not a bad road. The cops here are just dicks and mark this thing down. This makes it a lot easier. So that way you don't get tickets. And they bust like everyone for my work. The one girl I work with